Yo, what's up, everybody? As the title suggests, I am sick right now, so if I sound a little bit different, that's why. I may also mute my mic more than normal so that I can cough, but we're gonna attempt to get a stream going. What do you guys want to see in terms of grinding, or should we just do a regular hunt? What should we do, guys? It's nice to be back, though. I haven't been able to record or stream the last few days because I just did not feel up to doing anything. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing good. I'm seeing red deer. I'm seeing anything. Hunt, grind, rancho, bear, revontuli, just hunt, hirsch fallow, rancho, red deer, whitetail, red deer, crocodile, revontuli, fallow, moose, red deer, fallow. So it seems like the most common ones is a revontuli hunt and red deer. So how about we do both today? We'll start out with red deer, kind of get that out of the way, and then like the latter half of the stream, we will just go hunt around on revontuli and just kind of shoot whatever we find. I think that's a good plan for the day. Kind of get all that out of the way. Gosh, I haven't opened Call of the Wild in like 2 or 3 days. How's everybody doing, though? What's up, Liam? What's up, Katie? Sandbar after, maybe? Possibly, depending on how long I stream. I don't know how long we'll be live today. What's up, Guitar? What's up, Kendrick? Hey, Tyler. I'm feeling better than I did a couple of days ago, but still sick. I'm over the main part of it, though. It started out, like, super, super bad. I mean, not super, super bad. I've had worse, but... It started out with, like... a low-grade fever, chills, achy body. That only lasted, like, a day, though. Maybe day and a half at the most. Now I'm into, like, the second part of this, sickness, which is super stuffed up, plugged up, runny nose. And, you know, just feeling meh. There we go. Can I tell you something? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, my dude. And then, like, the last day and a half, maybe 2 days, while I've had this, like, really stuffed up nose, I've been having more, like, heart palpitations than normal. Which I didn't even know was something that could happen when you're sick, but I looked into it, and apparently it is something that can happen due to, like, a lack of oxygen that happens when you're super stuffed up. So that scared me at first, but it turns out that it's actually not really anything too out of the ordinary or a cause for concern, thankfully. It could be COVID. I've had COVID twice before, though, and it didn't feel like this. This could be just like a mild version of COVID, I guess. Yeah, I saw the level 9 red deer. It was a guaranteed troll, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Funky, what's going on, man? Thank you for the 7 months as a member. Yesterday I was playing and I saw 3 moose together. It was my first great one, first diamond, and a very high gold all in one group. Absolutely crazy. That is wild. That is super, super wild, man. Congrats on that. Oh, I don't know what I'm sick with. I assume it's either like some type of virus. Could be just like a bad cold. Could be COVID. It's hard to say. Every single person in my family's got it different, though. Aaliyah had it way different than myself or Bree, so it's hard to pinpoint what it is, because, like, Aaliyah had a high fever, and vomiting for like 7 hours or something. And then after that, she was practically back to normal with just a runny nose. So, I don't know. It hit her way different than it did us. So, it's hard to say what it is, man. All I know is being sick isn't fun no matter what type of sickness you have. There's a 6. There is a 7. And a 6 and a 7. It sounds like the new strain of COVID. Could be. It definitely could be. Hard to say, man. What's my motivation to grind? The fact that there is still so many things I want that I don't have. That's the big one. And then, of course, entertainment for you guys. That's a big drive as well. And also kind of like my own completionist nature where I want to have everything. I want to complete everything. You have the same sickness and it was the flu. You see, that's the thing about it is a lot of different types of sickness can have very similar symptoms or identical symptoms, but be something completely different. So it's hard to say exactly what it is. Jackson, thank you for the 26 months, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. 3250. Jeez, Funky. It's a lot of kills, man. A lot of kills. How many kills am I into the Red Deer grind? This one, only 31 kills because I haven't really hunted them much at all since the last Red Deer Great One video. Just due to getting sick and not really wanting to jump on. Yeah, from what I looked up, it's actually pretty common to get heart palpitations with COVID, and I already get them regardless because I have really bad anxiety. And so, like, it's kind of normal for me to get heart palpitations, like, every once in a while, like every couple weeks, I'll have a little bit here and there. But it's just been a lot more since I got sick. Which I'm assuming that that's going to clear up once I get over this. Because right now I'm still in, like, the heart of whatever this is. I am, like, plugged up, snotty nose beyond belief right now, man. And from what I did research on, which I know it's never good to do research on Google because it's going to tell you that it's cancer every time. But the big thing I think is that I'm so plugged up that it's just like reduced oxygen causing a lot of them combined with my anxiety. So most likely it's nothing. Obviously, if it persists after I'm already through this sickness, then I'm probably going to go get looked at just to triple check, even though I know it's probably nothing. Because every time I've gone in before, it's been nothing. Oh, yeah, that is strange. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Ranaug? Ranaug? Yo, what's up, Sam? How's it going, man? I think so, Elite Hunter. I did the Leighton missions a long time ago, but I think for me, he trolled. What's the hardest part about being a YouTuber? Oh, yo. Not that. Hi, Albino. What you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh, there's an albino here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, man. That's sick. That's super cool. How am I going to get him, though? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, you asked what the toughest part about being a YouTuber is. I don't know. I think staying consistent so the algorithm on YouTube doesn't, like, drop you out of it. Especially as, like, a smaller creator. that does more niche stuff like I do. If I take like a long break or I break consistency or I try to play other games, like it can have very negative implications on the channel. So that's probably the toughest part, is just like keeping on top of the YouTube algorithm. Oh yeah, I'm super plugged up, Sam. I sound like I'm 20 years older and I've been smoking for 30 years. Pretty much. This is a pretty common thing for me. Anytime I get sick, I lose my voice or my voice changes the way it sounds. Usually even more than other people. I don't know where this Bino went. We might have to chase him down. We might have to wait till next run, guys. We might have to get him next run because he's spooked off because of the spawn point. We might have to spawn up here and then walk down. That might be the play. So let's go to the next run. Pretty much, Kaylee. That's the way I sound, at least. Yeah, A-Rod. What's up, A-Rod? And thank you for the 15 months, A-Rod. Yeah, Andrew, it does. I just don't want to throw off my rhythm. I like going at my runs in a very specific pattern, and I try not to break that pattern at all. So, like, if I miss something, I'll just go through the entire run again to make sure I keep my same, like, rhythm going. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy 7 of them. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I muted that in time. I think I did, though. 9 shots for 7 deer. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Patrick, they're pretty, for sure. They are very, very pretty. Yeah, I know I shot a legendary with a 300. That's the rack that can't make it no matter what. Oh, gosh, dude. It's the same way for me, man. Like, that's how I am. Anytime I get sick or anytime I have, like, anything happen to me, my anxiety just goes crazy and I start thinking about the worst outcomes it could possibly be. It's not fun. It's definitely not fun, man. But hey, it is what it is. I just need to learn to not worry about it so much, which is easier said than done. Hey, little guy. 236. That's like the lowest I've ever seen for a 9. That actually is the lowest I've ever seen for this rack, I think. 236. Wow. He's like super tight. Yeah, and to be honest, man, I think a big reason why so many people nowadays have like major anxiety or worry too much is because of the internet. Because we have like everything at our fingertips now. We can literally look up anything at any time. And it leads to us looking things up and then seeing the things it could be and then getting more worried about it. I think honestly, like the biggest thing I need to do is just learn not to Google every little thing that becomes wrong with me. I think that's the big thing, is I just need to stop looking things up online. Do I play on Steam? Yes, I do. Most of the time. I have an account on Epic Games as well, and I use that one for like my new account playthrough, and I've used it for my 60-minute, or not 60-minute, I've used it for my Great One Before level 60 challenges. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's definitely tough. There's no easy answer to it, that's for sure. I'll tell you one thing, though. It actually does feel good to talk about this type of stuff with you guys in chat, though. Yo, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing good. And honestly, I'd say that's one of the things I like most about being a YouTuber is no matter what's happening, I can always go live and chat with you guys. No matter the situation. What am I sick from again? I have no clue. No clue at all. Not sure where we caught it. Not sure what it is. Did you win Great One Before level 60? Yes, I completed it twice and failed it once, I believe. I failed it the first time. But technically, I never even reached level 60 because they did the population redistribution and time change for red deer years and years ago. But then the second and third time we got it. Should have known, A-Rod. Probably just a cold. Yeah, I don't think it's a cold, though. Because when Aaliyah got it, she was throwing up like crazy for like 7 hours. She threw up 4 times in like 7 hours. And then she had like a 101 fever that went down pretty quick to like 99, 98. But she was over it like within 12 hours pretty much. Now she just has like a runny nose and like a very light cough. So like Aaliyah's been pretty fine. She got over it the fastest, but she had the worst like symptoms in the short term. And I definitely caught it the worst in terms of like overall symptoms in the long term. Like my body was aching so bad for like an entire day and a half. And then I had the chills at the same time, but like I barely had a fever at all. I think my fever was like 99.5 at the highest. And that only lasted for like an hour or two. And then after all that was done, now we're just on to the stuffed up nose and stuff. Can you taste? Yeah, for the most part. Which is, you know, one of those things that makes me think maybe it's not COVID, because I do have the majority of my taste still intact. Like I just had a steak taco, and oh my gosh, it was delicious. It was so good. I could taste everything for the most part. It's like I can tell there's a tiny bit of taste gone, but not much. Sounds like the flu. That's what I've been thinking. I think it's some type of flu, or maybe it's not even like a full-on flu, like the actual flu. It could just be like one of those like flu-like viruses. Because there's some stomach flus that last a few days that kind of have that type of symptoms. Yeah, I don't think I have strep, because my sore throat only lasted like the first day. Now it's just like scratchy in the morning after I wake up, and then it's gone by like an hour or two after I wake up. So I definitely don't think it's strep. I've actually never had strep in my entire life. Green Flames, welcome back, dude. Hope you're doing great. You just got trolled by a level 5 albino mountain goat. Oh no, dude, that sucks. Thank you, Papa Swanson. Appreciate it, man. And welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. I mean, what did you get banned for? Sea Mice, what did you get banned for? I can't just unban someone without knowing what they did. Because if you got banned on Twitch especially, then you really must have done something bad. Because we're more lenient on Twitch because Twitch has less rules. No, you definitely didn't get banned for chatting, man. You would have had to have, like, said something pretty messed up or been, like, trolling like crazy or something. Green Flames, thank you for the 6 months. Oh. Yeah, you probably got banned by one of the moderators for being weird then. Because that's just weird. That's just being a weirdo. Alrighty, let's take it down. The albino red deer. I had to literally trek all the way down from my other tent. But here we go. That's a beauty, too. That's a nice 7. I wish it wasn't wonky, though. I wish it was a little more even, but man, that's pretty. That is so pretty, dude. I love the rares for red deer. Yeah, they do look beautiful. I love them. They're super pretty. Wish it was 2 levels bigger. Could you imagine another albino super rare? As of now, I've got 3 albino super rare red deer in 26,000 red deer kills. I really want a Mela, but hey, I ain't complaining. I've got 3 albinos and the 2 piebalds. So we've had good luck with them. I really want that Mela, though. That's so pretty, dude. That is such a pretty level 7 albino. JG, thank you for the super chat, dude. Got a Diamond Willow Ptarmigan. Score was 778.88. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. That's super awesome. That's super cool. How long do moose grinds take on Revontuli? It's not going to be the same exactly for, like, everybody. If you're herd managing, and no matter what the map is, if you're herd managing and you get your map to a point where you're getting a diamond like every 30 to 50 kills, then you likely will not have to wait more than like 1,000 kills for most grinds. But if you're not doing herd management, they can really just be any length, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why some last 500 and others last 10,000. It's tough to give a solid answer on that because it really depends on a lot of factors, like how you're playing. And like just your luck in general. Sorry, I'm sick, so like my brain is having trouble like figuring out exactly what I'm trying to say, you know? Got that cloudy brain from the sickness. Thank you, JG. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the super chat once again, man. Thanks, dude. You're the go-to hunter call of the wild. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. No, I didn't even see your message, to be honest, A-Rod. I'm just speaking out loud or thinking out loud. What are my other channels? So I've got 2 other channels. One of them is Scarecrow the Angler, where I post like fishing related videos for like Call of the Wild the Angler or Fishing Planet, or maybe eventually some IRL fishing as well, if I ever get a chance to get some free time to go fishing. Ooh, legendary. Why couldn't you been the albino, eh? And then I've got another channel called Scarecrow Uncut, where I have kind of like my uncensored content that's a little more like focused towards an adult audience. Doan, thank you for the 17 months as a member. What's up, Doan? I hope you're doing good, man. Sir Doan in the building. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. And a 4, and a 5, and a 6. Okay, we killed 6. Let's go. Okay. I think I figured out what I was trying to say for like what's it called? Moose hunting. It's not so dependent on like the map you're playing in terms of grind lengths. I think it is very heavily RNG based, but I also believe that if you're herd managing, you get a better chance at getting great ones. As like, I've noticed that whenever I herd manage, the more I do it, the more extreme I go with it, the faster my grinds are. I mean, look at my Red Deer grinds recently. They've been at the most a couple hundred kills. At the minimum, like 69 kills. So I definitely think herd management has a massive play into whether or not you get short or long grinds more often. In general, moose grinds on Rev on Thule that I've been through, my first Rev on Thule moose grind was only 300 kills on Rev, and then I had like 4,200 kills on Medved before it without getting one. So technically it was a 4,500 kill grind, but in all reality, it was really a 300 kill grind because I moved maps and then shot 300 on Rev. Then 1,200 kills later, I got another Rev on Thule moose great one. And then with the third grind, I never finished it. I got to like 1,400 or 1,500 kills on Rev, and then I moved over to Leighton. And Leighton was just miles better, so I stuck with Leighton. When's the next Red Dead video? Well, definitely not while I'm sick, because I could not record an hour plus with no cutting while I sound like this. And I'm like coughing every 2 seconds, you know? So it's at least going to be a week before I do another one. And I'm also debating just putting the Red Dead 2 series on my Scarecrow Uncut channel, since it kind of fits in better. I'm thinking that I'll do like the actual playthrough on that channel and then make some like separate hunting focused videos on the main channel. I think that's going to be the plan with the Red Dead series. Because, you know, due to the fact that Red Dead has cussing in it, there's a portion of my audience that isn't going to watch it regardless. So I might as well put it on the channel that is more focused towards, you know, gameplay that has like cursing and stuff. And then just put like the hunting parts of the game on the main channel. I think that's going to be the route I take. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the chat. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's a good route to take? Because I do want to finish it. But like I said, I got to make sure that the content like fits the channel as well. Oh yeah, well, like I've said before, you can definitely have bad grinds regardless, Funky. I've had bad grinds with HM, and I've had good grinds without HM. But it's just like less often. A-Rod, thank you for the super chat. Being sick is a skill issue. Get gooder, kid. Hey, that's what I'm saying, dude. I just got to tell myself to get good. And then I'll get good. No, I didn't see it. I'm looking outdoors. I didn't see it. But let me think. What should you grind? How about Red Deer? Shut up, you stupid Red Deer. I roll up to this spot and he's like, you guys can't lie. That was a perfect red deer impersonation. I think I could attract like every single red deer in the in the first like mile around me. They'll hear that and they'll come running. Is it normal to not have a rare on a 1,000 kill fallow grind? I wouldn't say it's normal, but it does happen decently often. You should average a rare like every 300 kills. But that's just an average, right? So, for example, you could go 1,500 kills without a rare and then get like 4 of them in the next 500 kills, and that would drop the average down quite a bit. Like, anytime we talk about, like, you should get this in this amount of kills, it's just an average of, like, you know, all of the grinds combined. So if I do 10 red deer grinds and I got a certain number of rares during those 10 grinds, I'd average that out to see approximately how many kills per rare. That's kind of how it works. So yes, you'll have some streaks that are really long like that, where you don't see a rare for a very long time. It's pretty normal. And then you'll also have times where you get like 3 rares and 100 kills, you know? Like, there's a lot of, like, what's it called? Like, the ebb and flow of grinding, you know? You get a lot of good stuff sometimes, and then you get a lot of nothing sometimes. Just the way it is, man. What am I doing wrong? I can only find 15 red deer zones. I mean, I don't know like what map you're playing or what areas of the map you've been searching. So it's hard for me to say like exactly why you've only found 15, but you know, make sure you're checking the zones at the correct time of day. Make sure that you're checking the parts of the map that they can actually be. There's tons of guides online for it, so don't be what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Don't be too good to go look at a guide, you know? It's okay to check some guides. I do it all the time. Anytime I'm starting a grind, I go look up guides from someone who's actually done it. My go-to is usually ProXCK because he just does such a good job with making his guides like super well put together. Another tip that might help you find more zones is to set your time to like the last hour of their drink time. The last hour is when they're most likely to be there. If you're in the first hour, a lot of them are still going to be traveling, so I would recommend doing that. Do you think they'll add leopards to the game? I really want them in. Or I really want them to. I live in South Africa and I've seen lions, elephants, rhinos, cheetahs, and more, but my absolute favorite is the leopard. See, I think there's a possibility because we have snow leopards. They added snow leopards and tigers, so I'd say it's very possible we could get leopards at some point. If you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said it's unlikely, but now that we've literally got tigers in the game, I feel like regular leopards are definitely a possibility. Well, yeah, snow leopards aren't leopards, but point still stands. They're like something that a lot of people would consider, what's the word? Almost like a taboo thing to put into a hunting game. They're like more into the controversial side of things, you know? So who's to say they wouldn't add like leopards, elephants, those types of things? They've already dipped their toes into like the controversial species with tigers and snow leopards. So, yeah. Who's to say they won't add in regular leopards at some point? Three down. 4. Oh my God. 5, 6, 7. 8. Ah, crap. I thought I had 2 bullets left. I didn't look. I probably should have looked. Haha, we still got it. There is a freaking floater, though, so that sucks. Guys, let's just hope for a very short grind. We're at 60 kills now. The last grind was 69 kills, and the one before it was, I think, like 100 and some. So, like, we could very well get a great one today if we keep that pace up. I really hope we get another one. I mean, we've got the most cracked herd management in the West right now, so... Yeah, this guy's huge. Holy. Titan, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hear me out. Arboreal species? I'm not sure what that means. I'll have to look it up. I am not sure what that means. $100 red deer so bad, but I'm 2,300 kills in the fallow grind. Oh, I know that feeling, man. Like, where you really want to start another grind, but you're like, man, it just doesn't feel right to not see this grind through first. I've had that with a few. My bear grind was the big one. Like, at like 4,000 or 5,000 kills in that bear grind, I really was wanting to quit and just go do other stuff. But I kept on going until I got it. So I know the feeling, man. Oh, something that lives in trees. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, Ultimate Hunting, whenever it releases, is supposed to have baboons. I don't know if they live in trees or not, but they are like a species of monkey. I think, at least. I assume. So who knows? Maybe Call of the Wild will add something like that in. You have any tips for the moose grind? What map are you hunting? And are you herd managing or not? What's max score for Whitetail Diamond? A lot of people believe it to be 275.53, I believe, but there's been a couple that have been killed that were 276. So, hard to say, like, most people consider it to be 275.53, but in all reality, there's no way to know for a fact if that's the max because of the fact that Truax is a random antler generation type of system. So while there is like definitely an upper limit to where it can't get any bigger, you know, we don't really know what that truly is. I mean, the fact there's been a couple of 276s, you know, tells me that 275 is definitely not the max. It's just the biggest most people will ever see. Just like there's only a few people that have ever killed a 272 scoring diamond red deer. It'll likely be at least a week from now, DavBot, because I don't want to record a Red Dead video when I'm sick. And I'm likely going to move the Red Dead playthrough to my Scarecrow Uncut channel because it fits it a little bit better, and then I might just do the hunting parts of the game on the main channel. Oh, I forgot. These guys are in herds, so we need a main menu. Yeah, Africa 2.0 would be crazy, man. I really hope they add in Africa 2. It'd be so cool. Appreciate it, Vex. Would like to see snakes in the game. If you get bit, you need like a snake bite hit. Like if you're in Mississippi, there's cottonmouths, and if you're in Africa, there's boom slings. I mean, it'd be cool to see snakes in the game. I mean, I always thought it'd be cool, you know, you're playing Silver Ridge Peaks in the Rockies, you know, you run across a rattlesnake or something. I think that'd be so cool. You got a 272.60 red deer? That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I wish I had one of those. I still don't have a 272 red deer. Best I've got is like a 271 point something. Do the moose go to 302? I've been told they do, yeah. I've been told they go to 302. Best I've got was like 301.93, I think it was. So I've never got that 302, but I've got close. Yeah, I will play more Red Dead. I will. I want to get not sick first, though. And I'm likely going to do like the main like story playthrough on my Scarecrow Uncut channel and then do the hunting content on this channel. Because I feel like that kind of fits a little bit better. Because a lot of the people that watch my main channel here, my regular Scarecrow channel, watch it because, you know, I'm family friendly along with, you know, just enjoying the content, I guess. Who would enjoy a Scarecrow video, though, am I right? But, you know, everybody likes the family friendly content that I provide here. Or at least a lot of people do. So I'm thinking of doing the main series of Red Dead on my second channel. And then doing just like dedicated Red Dead hunting videos on this channel. Because it kind of fits the theme of the channel better anyway. As a wise man once said, though, nobody's ever caught flack for being family friendly. But you definitely can catch flack for not being family friendly. Titan, thank you for the super chat, dude. Here's to hoping your super rare Mela is 272. Dude, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Imagine we finally get that super rare melanistic and it is. Oh gosh, I'd love that. That'd be so good. How many kills are you into the grind now? So right now, 61. What's the next update consist of? Well, as of now, all we know is it's going to have a night vision scope. We've seen the little like snippet they released, the little teaser, and it looked like a brand new night vision scope as far as I could tell. And I think pretty much everybody agrees on that it's definitely a new night vision scope. It looked like it had more zoom to it. I think it was the day before or 2 days before, they teased a crosshair that looked really different over top of an animal. I think it was a nil guy. So they're heavily hinting that it's going to be like scope related. It definitely seems like it. I've seen a lot of different ideas thrown around the community. Some people are hoping that it's going to be a scope pack. Others are hoping that it'll be like scope customization, like being able to skin your scope and stuff like that. Others are hoping that it's not a DLC and that it's just like a free update with some new scopes. Hard to say, man. Hard to say. Night vision crossbow sight, could you imagine? That would actually be kind of crazy. Just spawned a big rat great one whitetail. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Love to see it. Oh, definitely, Ronog. Definitely. Apologies if I'm saying your name wrong, but definitely. But I get it at like the smallest things anyway, so it's really no different to me. Or really no different for me. Free update would be sick, for sure. But, like, I'd get it if it's not free because, obviously, they got to make money. The game's been out for, like, 7 years. If they want to keep doing updates, they got to bring in new revenue somehow. Because after this many years, like, the main game copies aren't going to... They're not going to be providing enough money to pay for development. If you guys didn't know, developing games takes millions of dollars. Like, millions and millions of dollars. And so, yeah, in order to create a game like this where you're constantly getting updates every few months for 7 years or however long it's been, they have to charge for some things if they want to be able to pay for like future development and like paying their developers. Always blows my mind when people are like, how dare they charge money for DLCs? And it's like, how are they going to develop the game if they can't pay their people? A game like Call of the Wild isn't going to be making tons and tons of money off of the main base game 7 years after launch. Sure, it'll get some sales here and there, but not enough to pay a development team to do millions of dollars worth of development on new content. Oh, I agree, Funky. They definitely do have reasonable pricing on a lot of the DLC. Although it was kind of like they did get a little bit of backlash for the last map being more expensive, which I obviously wish that they didn't raise the price on it, but I get it because inflation's really bad and the quality of the map was so much higher than any other map we've seen. So I get it, but did kind of suck how much it went up. But yeah, overall, they're relatively reasonably priced. There's only a couple DLCs that I'd say I'm not a fan of. Nothing there. Oh, that would be sick, dude. If they added leopards and put their rest zones in trees, that would be sick. That would be super cool. I don't know if they would have like the ability to do that though. Because I'm pretty sure that they've talked in the past about animals interacting with trees being a very difficult task for them to accomplish. Like, and that's why we don't have like squirrels and stuff. So I don't know. I'd love to see it. But who knows if it'll happen. Thunder, thank you for the 18 months, dude. Really appreciate it. I hope you're doing amazing. I don't know, Green Flames. Was on my Red Deer grind, got a level 8 albino with the best level 8 rack ever. Love to see it, dude. Love to see it. Wish Medved had snow hares or Arctic fox. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like to see something like that. Do a little time reset right here. Thank you, Thunder. Hopefully. I've been sick like, I think 4 days now, so hopefully soon I'll get over it. Uh-oh. We're having that thing happen again where they've just stopped respawning. Time to go check some of the other areas. Well, let's see if these ones are back at least. You've been sick for 6 weeks now. Jeez. That's brutal. That's how it was the first time I got COVID. First time I got COVID, I was sick for like 4 to 6 weeks. And at least 3 of those weeks, I had the worst sore throat that I've ever felt in my entire life. And I barely could talk. I mean, I had to take multiple weeks off from creating content. It was bad. It was really, really bad. That is probably the most sick I've ever been. And then the second time I got COVID, it was much more mild. I just had like same type of sore throat and losing my voice, but it only lasted like a week or two. And it wasn't as extremely painful. My voice still sounds better than Brobras. Oh, man. Darth, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good, Darth. What's my thoughts on adding suppressors to the game? I think it'd be good. Now, obviously, they'd have to balance them so they're not like a necessity. Because, I mean, if they made them too good in like a decreasing spook radius and stuff like that, obviously, like, people would always use them. There'd be no reason not to. So there needs to be some takeaways, or not takeaways. There needs to be some type of negatives to them as well. And if they ever add them, I hope they don't do the, like, annoying thing that games like Call of Duty do where they reduce the range of a suppressed weapon, which is not realistic at all and makes absolutely zero sense. I hope that they would balance them, like, maybe have them weigh a lot. Maybe make it take like 5 units from your inventory. That way, like, if you want to run a suppressor, you got to, like, take one of the other guns out of your loadout or something. Nothing there. Go check this one. Yeah, let me scroll up real quick, unknown. If I can find it. You're hunting on Hirsch and have 15 zones. You found to be 4 and below. Spent the last 4 weeks running the whole map in the right times. Cannot find for the life of me. I don't know, man. I'm not very knowledgeable on Hirschfelden. I mean, the Hirschfelden grind I'm on right now is my first ever Hirschfelden Great One grind. And I'm just barely at the beginning of it. So unfortunately, I don't really have too much I can say to help you there, because I'm not very experienced on Hirschfelden hunting. I don't know, Darth. I would say for sure scopes, because we saw the night vision scope. They teased like a what appeared to be like a different scope or reticle or something a couple days before that. So I'd say for sure scopes. Species, though, I don't know. I'm going to say probably not. But anything's possible, I suppose. Tar backfill to Tiawaroa would be an incredible update. Oh gosh, that'd be such a good update, man. If they ever put Tar on Tiawaroa, you can almost guarantee I'm starting that grind immediately. Because I love Sunder Pattern, but I don't like it for Tar. Now, that's probably some bias because I've had awful luck. I mean, my grinds have been beyond long. Alright, I think it's time to switch over to Rev and just mess around, guys. Our red deer are being weird. But I think we'll return to red deer at the end of the stream because sometimes spawns being weird means great ones. So we'll come back later and hunt a little bit more red deer. Because it definitely could mean a great one. Or it could mean literally nothing. Could just be weird spawns. Hard to say. So what should we hunt on Rev? I haven't hunted here in a little bit. As you can see, last thing I hunted was birds, though. Can you do a grind with just 15 zones? Yes, you can. You cannot herd manage with only 15 zones, but you can do like a normal just shoot everything grinds, like just shooting all the males. To herd manage, though, you'll need to hunt every zone and like grind or manage down 70+% of them. But if you just want to shoot everything, then 15's fine. You can make a grind out of that. Yeah, I think they've said before that the reason they haven't increased the render distance is due to like performance issues it can like create. Just kind of how the game was designed, I guess. I'd love for them to increase the render distance, but I feel like they'd have to do some major engine upgrades or like tons of optimizations. Maybe they just don't see it as being worth it. That'd be my guess, is it's probably just not worth the amount of work it would take to do. What should we run for loadout? I think the Geeter Done one is the one. Yeah, let's Geeter Done. No, that's still missing some of the stuff. Nepal. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, let's do it. Get the old bird shot on there. Tar are an invasive species in New Zealand. Oh gosh, dude. Could you imagine if like they purposefully like made them super plentiful on Te Awaroa to mimic that? That'd be great. Excuse me. Hello, little goosies. Anything good here? Been so long since I've shot a 22 at some geese. Oh! Oh! We still got it, chat. We still got it. Yeah, D1, I remember you, dude. Oh, yeah, hunting buddies. I remember that. Do moose? I don't know if I want to hunt moose on Rev. If I'm going to hunt some moose, I'd go over to Layton. Which we could do later, possibly. Yeah, I hope you get over it too, Ronog. I hope you get over it too, man. Hi, Crow. Today I got a Mela albino and leucistic collared peccary on Rancho in the same 2 lakes. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. I really want to get some more trophy peccary. Like, I need to get some more of those. I've only got a couple. I've got my diamond one, and then I've got something else. I think I've got a leucistic female. Shut up, moose. You're not a Layton moose. I don't want you. Oh, nice, Nate. Hope it is, man. Hope it is. Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out even though I'm sick. I know it's obviously different listening to my voice like this, so I appreciate you guys. Got a bunch of Canada geese there. Tons of Canada geese. I kind of want to find some capercaillies and like black grouse. Oh, hazel grouse. You're not a black grouse or a capercaillie, but I'll take it. I do like the hazel grouse as well. Finally. Oh my gosh, we hit it. Nice, we got that one too. CJO, thank you for the 26 months there, sir. Bro, how you feeling, dude? Sick, dude. Sick. I'm over the main part of it. I had like a day and a half of like achy body, chills, low-grade fever. I'm over that part. Now I've got a super plugged up nose. Super plugged up nose. Voice sounds a little weird. Got a cough. And I've had a little bit of like extra heart palpitations as well, but I believe that is from the like decrease in oxygen intake from being super stuffed up. And it could also literally just be part of being sick. But it could be COVID. We're not sure. We haven't taken any tests or anything. We just been like resting and stuff like that. What do we have here? It's a bunny. Oh. And a tarmy. As Brober would say, we got a smarmy tarmy. Are ptarmigans the ones that I can't shoot on the ground? I think they are. Oh. What? Hashtag Scarecrow sucks. The fatigue and heart palpitations is from the body trying to store enough energy to actually make you recover. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's pretty much what it said when I looked it up. That makes sense. Thank you, Sham. Hopefully, man. I mean, I'll get better. I'm already feeling better than I did a couple of days ago. It's just like I'm feeling a different kind of sick now. It's like I've gone through the first phase, now I'm into the second phase. And I do feel better today than I did yesterday as well. My wife's had it for like a few days longer than me. And she's pretty much better now. She just has like runny nose. That's about it. So I hopefully should be over it soon. Then I can get back to more regular content. Because I just have a hard time recording videos when I sound like this. Because it bugs me if I'm not sounding crystal clear. I'm sorry to hear that, Hunter. That's never fun, man. Do you do moose on Medved? No, I don't. I do Layton Lakes for moose. Layton is my favorite moose map by far. Thank you, Flix. Well, that's wild, Ronog. I have heard about that, though. That is something I remember, like, seeing, like, a couple years ago. I remember reading about that being something that could happen. Wild to think about, because that's usually not what you would get it from. It's crazy. Duck aim. Oh, yeah. We got the best duck aim ever. I mean, that time it was ptarmigan aim, but you know. It is what it is. How much is it to become a member to your channel? 99 cents. I put it as low as it would let me. And then if you want to support at a higher tier, there's, I think, a couple other tiers above that that are like $5 and then like $20 or something. So it's all up to you. But I tried to give a tier that was super, super low. What's up, Chopper? How's it going? I saw you and everybody in the voice chat earlier, and I was very tempted to join in and say hi, but I wasn't sure if I would be interrupting your little competition or something. Hope you're doing good, though, man. That's right. Didn't I name a tier that? Hey, Rod, I think I did name a tier that. Oh, man. I set up all that so long ago, I forgot the names of half of them. Oh, yeah, it's for the Uncut channel. That's right. Gosh, I need to do more content on the Uncut channel. I think while I'm sick and not really making many videos, I think I might just stream a bunch of the games I play and just kind of chill. It's been so long since I've done a second channel stream. It's been a while since I've done a stream on my Scarecrow the Angler channel. Whitetail. Oh my gosh, that hurge is huge. Huge? That hurge is huge. I literally just flipped the letters around. That herd is huge, not that hurge is huge. What am I doing? Silly little whitetail. Technically, not hunting whitetail in particular, but we found them along the way, so might as well shoot them. What's my favorite great one out of all of them? Definitely the moose. The moose is my favorite by far. I gotta say, guys, I don't know if you really like, I don't know how many you watched the Great One Red Deer video or caught exactly like what we got, but apparently there is a red deer rack that is incredibly rare for the Great One Red Deer. And I finally got it for the first time, and I was so confused because I thought I had every rack. I had 4 different racks, and I thought that's all there was, but there's 5 for red deer, and the one that is the rarest that we just got is so pretty. Like, it looks so much better than the other ones. It just looks so good. Oh gosh, my voice. This is what happens when I don't clear my throat for an hour. Yeah, it did look really cool. I think it's by far the nicest red deer rack. I don't know though, A-Rod. I think it actually does look better because there's more like width to the palms. I mean, not palms, but there's more palmation and width to the antlers. And then the brow tines don't have splits. They're actually like just straight tines. In fact, let's go look at it. Let's go take a look at him. Clip the cough. Better make everyone unsub. Knew it. Knew it. How dare this crow guy be sick? Yeah, I kind of want to go look at him again. Because it's just such a cool looking rack. Like, I love how these brow tines are not split. And then, like, right in the middle, look how wide that is. It's super, like, palmated and wide. The vines go all the way up, but there's kind of like a break in the vines right there. Whereas, like, this is the mid-rack. Well, one of the mid-racks. This is the mid-rack that goes, like, that has vines all the way up. But you can see it's got, like, the split brow tines. And not as much palmation in the middle as this one, which I love this so much. And then this is the big rack. You can tell there's just a lot more tines. Like a ton more tines. And it also has splits by the brows, or on the brows. This is the other mid-rack, the one where the tines, or the vines don't go all the way up. And once again, split brow tines. And then small rack, I believe, is over here. Where's my small rack one? I think this is small rack. Yeah. Yeah, this is small rack. I think this is small rack. It looks tiny compared to the others. That is the small rack. Let me make sure I'm not tripping here. I think that's small rack. Oh, yeah, this is definitely more tines. Okay, so yeah, that's small rack over there. So yeah, there's 5 different red deer racks. Maybe even more. Who knows? But I think out of all of them, the most recent one I got, the really rare one, is definitely the coolest. I really like this look. That heavy palmation in the middle that makes the antlers super wide is super cool. Show me your whitetail great one. Oh man, Chopper. Here we go. Let's go take a look at them. I've got an entire room dedicated to them pretty much. Well, with a few other stuff as well. Here's my collection of 50/50 racks. The only hint of a typical rack I've got. This guy right here. And this guy right here. Both 50/50 racks. Not a full typical, sadly. Then we got these bad boys here. We got these ones on the wall up here. I think that guy's a lower scoring one. Yeah, 403. That guy's super tight. Oh, hi. Then we got these right here. Three big racks. Because that's all I ever get, I swear. Then we got a big rack and a couple clusters again. Some more big racks and clusters. By far the most common, like 2 different ones that I get. And then this is one of my favorite mounts, the drop tine mount. These are the only 3 drop tines I've got out of 35 Great One Whitetail. And they look really cool. They're all different too. This one is the super tight variation. This guy right here is a 50/50. As you can see, the tine is actually shorter on that side, the brow. One of these is the tight version, and the other is this wide version back here. So, like, even, like, the same rack has different variations of that rack. So, like, this is the wider, higher scoring one. This is the lower scoring one right here. And this is a combination of the two, which is really cool. Yeah, Jivers. What's up, Jivers? Hold on, I need to drink some water. But yeah, pretty cool. And then we got a few more in the other rooms. Wrong room. Oh, this is one of my other red deer. What's up, little guy? Which one are you? Ah, mid-rack. Definitely, A-Rod, definitely. We got some big racks there. Cluster here. This right here is my first ever great one. It's the one that got broken with the update, which is why he's on the wall. Because I hate the fact that he doesn't look like when I killed him. He's not a real piebald, if you didn't know, guys. He was originally a common when I shot him. And then they pushed out a hotfix and it broke any whitetail that were shot between Rancho's release and the hotfix's release. And so, yeah, now he just sits on the wall like that. Then we got this guy right here with the 2 super rares I got in the same 2 days period. I think that's all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I might have a couple whitetail up here, actually. Oh, yeah, there's a whitetail right there. And 2 right there. I couldn't tell. I've hunted a little bit of whitetail deer. I've hunted a few. Just a few, you know. I may have been slightly addicted to them for a little while. Any more in here? Nah, okay. So yeah, that's the whole whitetail collection. Are ultra rares real? Yes, they are real. But they are beyond rare. Like, the chance of getting one is so low. Like, 99.99999% of people that get a great one will not have an ultra rare. They're so tough. Let's bounce back to Tiabaroa and see if our spawns are acting weird still. In fact, to hopefully get them to, like, respawn properly, I'm going to real quickly go downstairs. My wife came in here looking for something, and I'm not sure what she was looking for, so I'm going to go see what's up. I'll be right back. Oh, what's up? We're back. Yeah. Let's see. Anything? No. Oh, it's an hour past their time. That makes sense. Let's see, guys. Where's Scarecrow? I'm in Antarctica right now. Yep. That's where I am. Starting a penguin farm. Still nothing. Oh no. They're being weird. They're being stubborn. I mean, Call of the Wild isn't my full-time job, Percy, but YouTube is. Silly little red deer. Why aren't you guys cooperating and respawning properly? So weird. Like, they'll respawn properly for a few hundred kills, and then just, like, suddenly it all disappears, then they come back randomly. Like, what's that, man? Oh, definitely Liam. Should I just shoot a 4? 1-4 couldn't hurt, right? We'll shoot that one. Oh, wrong loadout. Just to try and get the respawns going again. No, I should have known, Jackson. Should have known. That seems about right. Those darn red deer. They think they own the place. What will I do for my 100th great one? No clue. We're still 12 off of that. So I haven't thought about it. Excuse me. Yeah, Fabled Oak's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I've already done a face reveal multiple times, hunting buddies. Already done that a lot. It's not really a face reveal if I've already revealed my face many, many times. Where's my respawns, brother? Maybe I should check some of the other lakes. They occasionally go over here. Maybe getting those back into the rotation will get things going nicely. Thank you, Ruth. Hopefully. I'm doing better than I was a few days ago, but still at the end of it, trying to get rid of it. Hopefully it won't last too much longer, though. Come on, little guys. So we usually get some of our respawns here occasionally. Meh. That's my red deer impersonation again. Meh. That one right there was a sick red deer. Personally, that's my favorite. It's the sick red deer. I think that one sounds pretty good. Yeah, of course. No problem, Thunder. I enjoy it, even when I'm sick, because it kind of gets my mind off it and kind of helps time pass, you know? It's always fun to chat with you guys, even when I'm sick. Something like that, A-Rod. Something like that, man. Surprisingly, nothing there that I want to shoot. No, that's not weird, Corbin. Just the luck of the draw, I guess, you know? Oh, yeah, the hand cam stream. I would like to bring the hand cam back. Like I've said before, it stresses me out having a camera like pointed at my face for hours on end when streaming, but I don't mind having one on my hand to show like my mouse movements and stuff. Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is, Corbin, you know? That's the thing about Call of the Wild. Depending on what you shoot and what you don't shoot, you can, like, get more diamonds or get less diamonds. When you think about it, you really can tailor the experience to the exact one that you want with Call of the Wild. Excuse me. Holy. How many great ones do I have? 88 right now. Yeah, all of my angler content is on my Scarecrow the Angler channel, Pickle. I still play it, I just have a different channel for it. And because I'm sick right now, I'm not playing it at the moment. Because, like, oh, there's a 9. Because, I mean, I'm barely making content for the main channel at the moment. But, yeah, anytime there's updates and I make videos on it, it's always going to be on the Scarecrow the Angler channel now. Because the thing about YouTube is, if you upload a video that does bad, whether that be because people didn't like it or they just never clicked on it because it may not be like the type of content they watch, that directly does affect future uploads. So if I upload like 3 angler videos 3 days in a row on the main channel, and you know they get a fraction of the performance that a Call of the Wild video would, that'll actually hurt the next Call of the Wild video I upload. Because people will have like not clicked on any of my videos for a few days, and so YouTube takes that as, oh, you don't want to see his content right now. And so it actually is smart to like separate that type of stuff. So I decided to do that finally. That way I could upload as many angler videos as I wanted without it like directly affecting the other stuff that I do. Yeah, Corbin. That's just because I've played this game for so long. I mean, on Great One Grinds alone, I've killed... Let me pull up my sheet real quick. How many have I killed? I've killed over 114,000 animals on grinds alone. That's not even counting like normal hunts. And I've got 4,500 diamonds at this point. So unless it's a diamond that I have not seen very often, then yeah, I don't get as excited, but it's still exciting because I know my grind is working. I do herd management, so we get diamonds a lot more often than if I wasn't doing it. If you think he's nonchalant, you should see I buy when a great one spawns. Hey, like I've said, I buy when he gets a great one is like, oh, sick, dude. That's the I buy great one reaction. Oh, great one. Sick, dude. I have like 24 diamond fallow, but every time I'm screaming. Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends. There's some species where I'm still like that. There is a lot of diamonds in the game where I'm very excited when I see them. Now, with red deer and whitetail and stuff like that, I do still get really excited for certain diamonds. If I see a diamond that looks wonky, or if it looks like it could be a really high scoring one, then I still freak out. Because I have so many little like goals here and there that I'd love to achieve, like getting super wonky ones I've never seen before, getting like the highest score possible, you know, possibly getting a score higher than what people thought was possible. Like that is the type of stuff that I live for with herd management and stuff like that, is trying to achieve stuff that's never been done or very rarely been done. So that does still keep it exciting for me. Even though like, you know, most like low to mid scoring diamonds aren't as exciting as they used to be. There's still a lot of occasions where I see a diamond and I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing looks incredible. Or like, oh my gosh, that thing looks massive, you know? Like if I see a super wide big wreck, then yeah, I'm getting excited. Yo, what's up, Death Reaper? How you doing, man? I'm doing all right considering the sickness and stuff, but overall I'm doing okay. Ah, there they are. They respawn finally. About freaking time. There's 8 of them as well. Beautiful. Can I do a fishing planet vid soon? Possibly. Like I said, I probably won't do any videos until my voice is back to normal. But maybe a live stream. Nice. 4 down. Another 4 bite the dust. All right, got all 8 of them. Can you hit 2 animals with 1 bullet? No, you can't. They do not have that in Call of the Wild, sadly. It's a thing in Way of the Hunter, though. But not in Call of the Wild. That'd be so cool if it was, though. Did I not kill a couple of these? I swear I killed 4 over here, and I only picked up like 2 or 3, right? Favorite diamond? That depends. If we're talking like visually, the big rack red deer. If we're talking like overall, probably either Rusa deer because the big rack looks really good, or possibly like Sika deer due to the variety in the diamonds. Like, there's like 6 different diamond racks for them. Twinkle, thank you for the super chat, dude. Sorry I'm late. Anything good yet? We got a few diamonds and we got a big albino. That's been about it so far, though. Yeah, that is super lucky, Fat Boy. That is super, super lucky, man. What'd you think about a great one, Feral Goat, and how likely would it be? I'd say it would be pretty cool. I don't know how likely it would be, though. It's not a super popular request. But it would look cool. Like, they'd be crazy looking, that's for sure. Yeah, it'd be crazy, A-Rod. That would be wild for sure. A great one, bunny, for Easter. That'd be cool. I don't know if I'd want it to be a limited edition thing, though. I feel like there'd be a lot of people that would be mad that they wouldn't have a chance to get it if they missed, like, the event. There we go. What the? Ooh. Oh, it's not a 9, but that is amazing still. Holy crap. We got a second one. We got a second rare of the night. Let's go, guys. Second rare of the night. Oh, man, I saw that and I couldn't see the antlers at first, and I was like, please, please, please be a 9. Please be a 9. Oh, that's still cool. That's still sick. That's a pretty 7. Holy. That is a gorgeous 7. Titan, thank you for the super chat. Dude, a horn variation for a great one feral goat could be the horns from a Jacob's sheep, the 4-horn sheep. That'd be kind of sick. That would definitely be cool. Yeah, like I was saying, I think a great one feral goat would be kind of crazy. It's not a super popular pick, though, so I don't know if they'd do it. But it would look crazy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Put your head up. Think it's good. Nope. I might not have aimed high enough, or I aimed too far to the left. Could have been either. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it'll die from that. I don't think it'll die from that. So we probably could just get it next run if I don't shoot it again. Yeah, I don't think it's going to die from that. So we can probably just try to get it next run. Ah, rip Eddie. Those darn trolls, man. Just gotta check every once in a while to make sure it doesn't die off. What map would I grind feral goats on? So, probably Tiawaroa, because Tiawaroa is just pretty much the best grinding map for any species on here. So I'd say it would have to be Tiawaroa. Smoked. Ma'am, you're just staying in front of him. That's so rude. There we go. He has not died, so we're still good. Same, A-Rod. Do you shoot low level 5s for red deer? Yes, I do. I leave a few if it's like a spot where I just really don't want to manage it down, but for the most part, yeah, I would shoot them. All right, let's see. Nothing has popped up, so yeah, he ain't gonna die. Which means we can leave and start the run over again without worrying about him disappearing. On my Fowler grind, I've got 5 solos that refuse to manage down, even though there are 5s and 4s on my map stacking against them. What should I do? Really all you can do is just keep trying, man. Here we go. Take 2. Attempting to get him down. Boop. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But yeah, really all you can do is just keep trying, man. Although I would say that if it's just like a few solos that are left, you could maybe just try to get them to, like, just try to get them down to mid-size level 3s. That's what I did. I got a few mid-size 3s still on my map. Great, we got a floater. We got a floater. Can I walk across this? I think I can. Okay, maybe not all the way out. Back over here we go, man.
Oh, yes, oh my gosh.
Hey, Rod, thank you for the super chat. It wasn't $25.50, so I told myself I'd give you $5 here. Thank you, A-Rod. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, sir. Now it's time we wait. Always found it interesting that this lake right here is so shallow. Like, look how far you can walk out. It's actually kind of wild. We can practically walk out to him. In fact, maybe we can. Let's see. Nah, that's about it. Now we wait. This is Tiabaroa. Can I grind on Quattro Colinas? Probably not. I don't really like grinding on Quattro unless it's for species that are exclusive to that map. Gotcha, Jivers. Here we go. 191. What a beauty. Obviously, it's not going to show us the first shot because we left the game at the end of the run. He was not going to die anyway, though, from that shot. So it is what it is. That was a good shot there, though. Double lung spine. About as good as it gets. Aside from like a heart shot. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream there, guys, so that I can go rest and stuff. But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out, chilling, stuff like that. I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.